And in the deepest silence, I stood in this lonely SOS, crying out my soul, pouring the grievances on my land, my motherland, Africa, like an ocean. Hoping the waves from the sound of this tragic cry would travel through the ears of my people, melt their hearts, stir up their zeal and spirit to make the land a better one. And this loudest cry echoed. I live among my own, but I feel like a stranger. I live on a land whose past life was nothing but an art gallery of bondage, enslavement, brutality, dehumanization, subjugation, pains, torments, championed by the visual artists known as colonial masters. And this invasion has caused many of my people to think that it's solely the root cause of our current predicament. Well, my people, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying these colonial masters did us right. And yes, these colonial masters too can ruin the great part of us. But how about the part they left? How about the part that we had to lead and manage the land ourselves? Our own people come to us with sweet voices, emitting promises of a brighter land and future. And the very moment we start dancing to the tunes of their melodies, oh, they give us a reason why we should have not. We chose our own to lead us, and the best most of them do is to build empires for themselves and their families, leaving the rest of us to our fate, leaving the land without form and void. I live on a land that believes that everything that comes from it is worthless, but everything that comes from what they call the West is perfect. Sadly, many of the things that come from the West are things that are taken right from us and within us to become theirs. We seem to be giving up on everything, even our own identity too. Our culture is nothing to boast of, but that of the West is everything to brag about. I live on a land that the rich continues to become richer and the poor continues to swim in the pool of poverty. Listen, I live on a land blessed with enormous resources that could feed herself, yet go begging every now and then to be fed. Could this be a reflection of the saying in the Holy Book that lack of knowledge, my people perish? I don't mean to be harsh, my people. The irony is my people believe and celebrate their independence. But what baffles my mind is the kind in which independence at all they celebrate when we are still controlled like a child learning to know the world. I wonder if our forefathers who fought so hard for this independence in their graves right now would ever feel their efforts was worth it. Oh, Africa, my motherland, haven't you done enough to stop on this road? Africa, my motherland, when will you wake up from this infinite dream? Because our land is sinking in every direction, dimension, sphere, and this is leading us nowhere than absolute destruction. I hope these screams packed in the sky is loud enough to be heard by my people. Oh, Africa, my motherland.